Hey guys, I'm back with another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5-ounce 3-wick Blue Bungalow candle from Bath & Body Works. The notes on this read salted sea breeze, beachside eucalyptus, and floral shores. So this is kind of confusing because Blue Bungalow was a fragrance that was out before. It came out in like a basket weave collection, I think like twice, and then also there was the Blue Bungalow that was in the White Barn Core test collection of the white jars that Crisp Linen Breeze and like Driftwood Waves was also in, and those were the same fragrances. This, however, is not the same as the previous Blue Bungalow fragrance, so it's like totally confusing, but I actually really enjoy this fragrance a lot more than the previous one, so I'm actually quite excited for this year's version. So yeah, the notes on the previous one said swaying palm, salty breezes, golden rattan cane, and sweet grapefruit. It was kind of like this not so sweet like grapefruit rubber cement fresh and clean fragrance that I really didn't enjoy. So I am actually pleasantly surprised that this is a totally different fragrance. So what does this smell like? I would say it's like a salty ocean air fragrance that's slightly reminiscent of like cologne mixed with a slight fruitiness, and then lastly a creamy white tropical floral. So a lot of things going on in here, but I actually really enjoy the blend. So what you get first and foremost is definitely like that sea air, seawater, aquatic, salty cologne vibe is most certainly in here. It's not as full-blown cologne as you would get in things like mahogany teakwood or flannel. It's more in like that sort of vague fine fragrance cologne experience that you might get from like Fresh Sea Walk, which was like a sweeter, saltier cologne fragrance that's aquatic, similar to this. If you enjoyed Crystal Waters, this is very similar to that fragrance as well. It's kind of in that category of fragrances. And so you get that first. It's also mixed with a little bit of like a juicy citrus that makes it a little bit sweet and creamy. That reminds me kind of like the bright, juicy citrus that you would get in like Indigo Paradise or Somewhat Citrus. That type of like juicy, sweet, zesty citrus is kind of mixed in there with the sort of salty ocean air cologne fresh vibe, and you mix that with a like creamy tropical floral that kind of reminds me of like a plumeria fragrance, and I really enjoy that part of it. Honestly, I was getting a little bit more floral on coal when it goes to burn, but it's still kind of detectable in there underneath all the other notes that I just listed. And the floral note I would say is comparable to like vanilla beach flower, was it? And vanilla blossom. Also kind of feel like the salty floral vibe that you get from, let's say, beach orchid, which was also repackaged as spring daylily. I would say that realm of floral is kind of what you get in here, but it's definitely mixed with that kind of like fresh, salty, a sweet ocean air cologne vibe to it. So overall, it's nice. It's kind of like fresh, but also floral, but also cologne at the same time. You really kind of have to smell this one because there's just a lot of things going on, but I enjoy it. It's like definitely like a kind of like a basically tropical beachy salty floral, which I love tropical floral, so this is definitely one of my like favorite type of fragrance categories, and I'm excited that this is actually not the original Blue Bungalow but a totally different fragrance altogether. So yeah, if you like beach orchid, not quite beach orchid, but also enjoy Fresh Sea Walk or Crystal Waters, I would check this out. It has that similar like aquatic floral beachy vibe to it that I really enjoy. So that's pretty much what this smells like, and let me go into the performance. Moving on to the performance, let me just first say how beautiful this is when it's burning. Just the packaging on this is really pretty with like the gold metallic outline and the blue turquoise color, as well as the wax pool right there and that cute little elephant. Oh my gosh, I just love it, especially because like my house is a lot of blue and white and gold accents, so it just like blends perfectly in with my aesthetic. But in any case, yeah, so I've been burning this for 3 times now, and as for the throat of this fragrance, it was kind of light at first, kind of similar to how Crystal Waters was really light, but it definitely picked up a lot more on the second and third burn. I would say it's one of those like lighter fragrances that still travel, so it's kind of like not a heavy hitting cologne fragrance, but you still get a lot of it in the background going, and it's kind of like refreshing and crisp and really nice on like a bright sunny day. But I would say maybe in like the 6 to 6.5 range where like it's detectable but it's not choke you out, but it still kind of lingers in the air while you're burning it. So I would say like medium to medium plus is where I would put this. As for the actual performance of the wicks in the wax pool, it's the thick rope-like wick, so it definitely burns really hot and fast. It does so if you keep it going for too long, so definitely keep on top of trimming it. Just the usual fast, vicious rope-like wick burn that you get from BBW. Overall, this is really nice. I would almost consider repurchasing this, especially because the packaging is so cute on it too, and there's like a green fresh bamboo online exclusive in this collection as well. Oh my gosh, it's just, yeah, the packaging and the fragrance on this, I just really enjoy it. I'm not quite sure if I'll repurchase it, but it's definitely like top of mind. So yeah, check this candle out. Let me know how you like it as well. I'm just super excited that it's not the old blue bungalow, which is totally confusing, but that's just how Bath and Body Works is. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.